America Got Talent, Shin. Yeah, everyone's idol, Shin. Yeah, and are you ready?
Hey, yes, I am ready.
How are you, Shin?
Ready. I'm good, man. How are you, Hanson?
Yeah, I'm great. So, G will be your translator.
Yes, great. Am I doing the trick first or am I talking first?
Mm, wait a moment. I ask everyone. Wait a moment. 大家
Okay,
要先看他表演一点东西，还是要先说点话，聊点天呢
up to you. I just wondering.
I think maybe perform something first.
Okay, so this is something like if you grab a card, if you do, like a 5 card reveal. You guys know that?
Yeah,
就
yeah.
是可
Like you
以
have, yeah,
找
sorry.
出5张牌嘛。
Right. So like you have 5 cards selected, and then you do like a 1 card production, or like you do like a 2 card production, and you reveal each card at the same time, or each card at a time.
所以就是5个人各选1张牌，然后你一张一张不同的方式把它找出来。
Right. So this is an idea for it. I haven't really put it into a routine, but let's say the first selection was a Joker. You reveal it, and then they go,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!"
观众第一张选的是 Joker，OK，、然后 Oh my God，
And then the second card is a 6 of Hearts.
第2张牌是爱心6，
So then you say, "Watch, watch." It turns slowly into the 6 of Hearts like this. See? And then I haven't obviously figured out the pattern, but then I'm like, "Oh, what's the second card or third
第
card?"
2张
They say
第3张牌是
9 of Hearts. I say, "Oh, 9 of Hearts. Okay." So it turns into 9 of Hearts, and then the last card 9 of Spades. Like that.
最后一张牌黑到9。
Yeah, just a really easy trick, but I think it has pretty cool possibilities because it's different from like the current way of selecting the cards and producing them, because sometimes you can kind of takes away from the magic a little bit when it's not always up here. So because sometimes when you're doing these multiple card selections, you're kind of just moving from place to place. So it's really nice to have that frame the entire time.
所以通常你在表演这个找出很多观众牌的时候，你就会在下面的地方，然后你会左右动来动去。但是如果你是像他这样子，就定格在一个点，然后是直立式的，然后这样子只有一个点给大家看的话，是蛮好的。
Yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's trick, G.
他说就这样子 ，OK， 谢谢大家。
Okay, so everyone know how to do it? No? Okay,
Huh?
just perform only, right? No. Just.
Oh yeah. It's Cadabra. That's all it is. It's Cadabra. Yeah. It's Cadabra, but then I tweak it a little bit, so it's Cadabra combined. Have you seen? Remember David Blaine? He did the A split.
Yeah, in his special, right?
In his special. I mean, it's the same thing. It's not any different.
Also,
It's just,
yeah.
it's the same Cadabra principle that Rafi made, and then Blaine performed it first. But then anyway, so it's that split, and then change. You do the Cadabra 2.0, which is a flat, into the 6 of Hearts, and then you do another Cadabra. So from the 6 of Hearts turns to a 9 of Hearts, and then another flat. So altogether, it's 2 flats and 2 splits and moving pips at the same time, which is quite crazy. It's really crazy to think about that it can all work together without interfering with each other in terms of the threading system. So it's quite cool. Yeah.
It's crazy. So David Blaine is just question. The David Blaine performed that one is Cadabra?
It's Cadabra.
Is it? Oh, nice. So Cadabra, as I know, is created by Rafi Kazuma?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the original creation, there's been a version by, I think it was Jeffrey Tam, I think. And then I know, of course, we all know Distortion by Wayne Houchin. So it's a variation of all of those. But I think when I first saw it, I said, this is different. This is special. This is I like this because you can perform it like that. Usually with Distortion and all the other tricks, you perform it kind of down here, so everyone has to look down. Not a very good look. Here is better. It's nice that they can see a frame. Framing for me is so important.
Yeah. So can you translate this for everyone?
Yeah, sorry.
是 popular 的，所以他刚刚就在讲说，这个道具呢是由他之前他们出产的一个产品叫 Cadabra 的一个原理，然后呢，首先就是 Cadabra， 然后会有一个 flap， 然后再 Cadabra， 然后再一个 flap， 然后这个道具师叫做 Rafi， 是那个Shin 的那个帮他做这张牌的。那最早这个原理呢是 Michael Amma 的 Visually Yours， 后来 Wayne Houchin 也发表了 Distortion。然后他有个朋友叫 Jeffrey Tam， 那他也有发展的这个先分裂在变牌，然后后来就是 Rafi 把它做成更进阶的、更精密的版本。那 David Blaine 是先在电视上表演的，那训练用的也是一样的道具，只是他把它做成了更复杂的结构，所以可以做到1变4张牌这样子。
It's pretty cool. I remember because Rafi Kazuma is one of my friend too. And I remember I showed him my clover effect, and he immediately created that one and sent you. I remember.
Right. Yeah. He's really fast at creating and coming up with new things. So he's really incredible, a genius.
Yeah. So wait a moment. 所以大家现在可以发问，对于任何想问新任的问题。So we go into the Q&A section.
Okay.
Yeah. 就你任何想问或是偷偷 Q 他变一点魔术都可以，他乐于回答大家任何问题。他是这个新任的这个美国达人秀冠军。他如果真的你去上他这种1对1要问他问题，1小时好几百美金的，大家赶快省下这个钱。应该说刚好在 OMG 的机会可以发问他任何问题。Oh, okay. Someone want to, if possible, want to see your do like reverse snap and reverse your version. It's possible to show to everyone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's very impractical, but it's fun to practice because it's the snap change is obviously very angle sensitive. But
someone asked, is it possible to perform to real people?
No. I mean, okay, it's possible if you use black art. So
I see.
So if this card is black and this card here is black, then boom. And then it doesn't matter. You still won't be able to see if you're wearing a black shirt.
Yeah.
Then that's practical.
So I remember. Oh yeah.
这个东西不太实用啊，就是你没有办法在真实世界中表演。但是如果2张牌的牌背都是黑魔术的话，那你就可以用。对，但这个东西就是他就说就是拍影片好看啊，就是对，真的。
Yeah, sorry, I'm just doing this as you translate. I thought maybe people would like to see from this thing. Just like that.
Nice.
Cool.
So, I speak Chinese better and you translate because most people is from Taiwan.
Okay.
那他这个魔术我记得他应该是第一个发表原创者是吗？就是这个 reverse snap or.
So you're the creator originator for this move, right? You originated this.
I independently, but someone maybe came up with it before me. I don't know.
OK， 所以他应该是原创的，但如果有人在他之前的话，那他可能不晓得这样子。
I don't know. maybe not.
Yeah, can you show everyone again and some detail?
Of course. So it's quite easy actually. It's really not that difficult. So you do the regular snap change, right? And so what happens with the snap change?
看牌变牌。
With a snap change is that you're ended up with this position over here where your 4th finger is naturally next to this corner. So I noticed that you push with your 4th finger out, and then your 1st finger here, see that my index is going to pull back. Okay, so it happens simultaneously.
跟中指夹住牌，把它拉出来的时候，食指往后拉，就这样。
Up like that, and hopefully you don't flash, but it is very sensitive.
OK， 希望不要穿帮这样。
And then now when you go back, you pull your middle finger back and then your 1st finger out.
对，然后中指往后拉，然后食指往前推。
Like that. So it looks really nice when you go when you don't flash. Sorry. There we go. It looks nice when you don't flash, and like when it hits, it's very good for social media magic. Lay people like it, I think.
他说很适合社交媒体上面拍影片啊，好像一般人很喜欢。
Yeah, it's just because it's a visual trick that happens like right over here. It's the only unfortunate thing is so many people know how it works. That's the only downside.
他说比较不幸的是，就是很多人知道这是怎么变的，就是这是这招唯一的缺点。
Yeah, I mean because it's so cool that like it's such a cool trick that is done by the fingertips. That's so ideal for card magic. But then like it gets I think that was like one of the first tricks that was usually taught on YouTube, right? Was the snap change, and I think people taught it because like they thought it was useless, but they didn't know that social media magic was going to become so important in the future.
Yeah.
OK， 所以他说他当初学到就是在在网络上学到这个摊牌变牌，但可能那些人觉得这招就是一个新手废招，所以没有想到社交媒体会让这个魔术这么爆红这样。
所以我们真得到一个很多人的问题，都会问一样的问题，就是他那个在直播魔术或很多影片当中做过有个空手就变出牌一张或是多张的这个效果。那他是怎么发想到这个魔术
？So many people are asking this same question that in most of video you're showing an effect where you can produce cards out of thin air, and how did you come up with that?
Yeah, I definitely won't explain how to do it. Not yet, maybe later. But yeah, no, it's live. It was a challenge I used to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it anymore, to be honest, because right now like America is kind of crazy. So I don't know if you read the news, but yeah, it's very bad. But yeah, so I don't know when I'll be able to continue, but yeah, I came up with it. I forget the concept of it. I don't know what happened. I was just like, oh, this will be a little fun thing for me to do. I just want to see if nice challenge to put myself, because I was quite bored during the past couple of days. So I think the very first guy I asked was Jeremy Griffiths. You guys know who he is? He's like Laughing Magic. Yeah. So I asked him. I was like, hey, you want to do it? He's like, oh yeah, sure. And then Takumi Takahashi was the second one, and so forth. It was fun. It was a good thing.
Yeah, and you also do magic with Harald Wu, right?
And Harald Wu, yeah, he was the most recent one. Yes.
Yeah. 所以轩宁说他想到这个只是当初他给自己一个挑战，所以他就想说我要试试看，然后他就找到一个有趣的方法原理，然后他就想说把它做出来，就变大家看到现在这样子。那后来他就找了一些魔术师面对面的变魔术，像是 Jeremy Griffin， 然后那个高桥将，还有吴和，然后就是大家后来看到那些影片空手抓牌。
Oh, nice. So
Eric Chan is in the group chat.
Let's check.
Eric Chan.
Oh, it's Eric. You want to chat with Eric?
Yeah, man.
Or maybe
What's
later.
up, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I need to ask permission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's so
Eric
popular,
said,
you know.
You didn't ask him for the face off.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. We should do it, Eric. Where are you? Where are you? Are you in the US right now?
You say Eric?
Eric Chen. Is he in
Taiwan right now?
Okay, he's in Taiwan. Okay. I thought maybe
you should do a video with Eric.
Yes, that'll be good. Once everything calms down in America, yes, we'll do that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and maybe I'll come up with something really cool.
对，因为心灵说现在美国有点也不是暴动，就是现在有点就是动荡了，所以呢，等到美国这个动荡过去，也许他就会做一些更多事情，然后也找 Eric 一起来拍影片这样。
So 有人问他那个胸口刺青是什么时候刺的？那有什么意义吗？
Oh, so somebody mentioned that when did you get the tattoo on your chest, and is there any specific meaning to it?
So I know, well, there's not much meaning to it. I got it when I was 18. I just got it because I was like, I'm gonna get a tattoo, and I knew I wanted to get a playing card. So I was like, okay, I get a playing card. But my favorite card is the King of Spades, actually. So, but I didn't want to put a king on my chest because I felt like maybe people might think it's a little bit too pompous or something. So, then I was like, I'll just get a Queen of Spades because I figured it was, I don't know, it was a random card, but it kind of matched with my favorite card.
OK， 他说他18岁的时候，去刺了这个刺青。他当初就是想说啊，因为我可能他想说他18岁，我就是想要去刺青吧。然后，可能他最喜欢的牌是黑桃 K， 不是他胸口上这一张。那他只是想说，如果刺黑桃 K，人家会觉得说你一个男生，然后刺黑桃 K 会不会太那个？反正后来他就随便选一张牌，刚好就是他现在这张。那他说也跟他的风格蛮合的，也很接近他喜欢的牌这样子。
Okay, so next question, I think it's very important. 好 I speak with Chinese. 有人问他说关于如何看待现在的 YouTube 教学，因为听说他最早也是看 YouTube 学魔术，或对这种社群网络上的东西，他怎么看？就第一个问题就等于是 YouTube 教学这件事情，因为他自己有在做。第二个问题是说现在的这种网络上的 Instagram 的或是 Facebook anyway 任何网络上的影片魔术。会不会影响到实际的表演？因为他有在实际表演嘛。
So there are two questions actually. So the first question is, how do you see these free magic tutorial on YouTube? Because obviously that's where you started it, right?
Sure.
And the second question is that, how do you see all these like social media magic? And you know, because people do crazy effects on social media, does that affect how magicians, you know, do their work in real life? And how do you see that?
Okay, so I'll answer it like kind of one step at a time.
One step.
But
I can't remember all of it.
Okay, yeah. Well, what was the first one again? What was the first part?
The first one. So how do you see the free magic tutorial on YouTube?
Right, free magic tutorial.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the free magic tutorials, I learned it on YouTube, of course. I mean, it's such a great source. YouTube is a good source just in general, not just magic. It's actually with everything. And it's a great learning spot. Obviously, once you need to take kind of the next level, then you'll have to obviously buy a DVD. For me, it was DVDs. I'm actually have dyslexia, so I can't read. So I just bought really advanced and really good DVDs that kind of just knew, you know, people who were great teachers, not just for close-up magic, for manipulation as well. So I was trying to kind of delve my like skill set within while I was creating. But yeah, no, magic on YouTube, it's 100% a good thing. I think it's a challenging thing as well. And the main reason is because it's it reaches so many people, right? So you got a lot of tutorials out there, and people are starting to figure out the basics of card magic or starting to figure out the basics of just magic in general. And it's kind of a natural progression in my eyes. For me, I think it takes a step forward because it's becoming almost like an art form rather than this mysterious thing that no one really knows or talks about. And so it kind of advances the art form also because once people figure out the basics, you have to take it to the next level, essentially. As magicians, it's our duty to do that. When, for example, you know, when linking rings, for example, right? I mean, it's still a great trick, don't get me wrong. But if we think about it rationally, or the same thing as sawing a lady in half, all right? Those illusions that we've seen so many times have been revealed. And so now you'll notice, you know, what's popular for stage is actually electronics, it's manipulation, it's a lot of black art stuff. Like it's so different from sawing lady in half and like linking rings. And I think it's pretty much what it does is it forces us to reinvent ourselves. It forces us to do better, you know, at magic and take it to the next level so that people keep being entertained, keep being fooled. Yeah, that was a little bit long. Sorry.
So yeah, if I forget, I'll ask it. So, 训令是说，他很明显他是从 YouTube 开始学的，但然后他觉得 YouTube 是一个非常好的学习来源，不单只是魔术。那当然呢 ，YouTube 他觉得那只是一个开始，因为在从 YouTube 学习完魔术之后，他是买了 DVD 做学习更精进的教学。那包括他学近距离，还有在舞台的手法，那他还去看 DVD， 还有跟一些就他认识一些魔术师学。那他觉得说，其实 YouTube 是一件好的事情，因为魔术一直以来都是一件神神秘秘的，然后大家根本就不懂我们到底这个行业的秘辛，所以 外行人对我们有非常多的误解，所以他觉得如果魔术这个艺术这个产业要进阶到下一步的话，它必须是要让人家可以懂这些基本的原理跟操作，要让一般大众理解我们在做什么事情。那我们的魔术师的工作就是，我们有这些基本的东西，但是我们会有更专业的技巧，我们会把它带到下一步。那他说，比方说你在看舞台的魔术啊，不是以前都会有破解什么4连环、中国连环，或是把一个女人切一半。但是呢，现在在舞台中比较潮、比较流行的东西，都是一些比如说电子啊，然后或者是一些电子的东西，或是一些手法那种东西，就是比较不是以前那种旧的东西。所以他说，这个 YouTube 这个平台破解魔术，教会一般观众，反而会让我们要重新发明魔术，然后我们要推进魔术这个艺术，然后带到下一个阶段。
Cool. And so for the second, I'll try to make this shorter. Sorry. And for the second one, answering the question about what I think what was it, social media magicians, right? And what my thoughts are, like social media and magic.
Yeah, because the question was that how do you see the magic on social media, and does it affect people working?
Yeah, we'll have on it.
Yeah,
I think I will. I'll kind of and maybe answer a little bit differently. I think. So I think social media magic's really great. Actually, really, it's actually the best thing for magic, in my opinion, because it's the only way we survive. If we don't have social media magic, we're dead. We're no more, because that's the future. Social media is the future. Then next is going to be something else, some sort of medium that magic's going to have to be able to capitalize on, or else we're done for. We're not in. We're not being talked about, and so social media is a necessity. Now there's obviously magic that people have done CGI, on Instagram. There's this guy called Zach King, and he doesn't claim to be a magician, but people always say he's a magician. I don't know if you've seen his videos. He does CGI magic, and so it really makes things look truly impossible, and something that that we can't do. So that's just the battle that we have to take. Is that it's so hard these days to prove that something isn't CGI, and people will say it's CGI anyways, no matter what, because that's just it exists, it's possible, So I think that's the next step that we have to try to figure out how to overcome, or maybe it's technology that will prove that it's not CGI. I don't know. Maybe VR. Then they'll be able to come and see the hands. Maybe I don't. But that's later in the future.
OK， 所以Shin Ning在说，他觉得社群魔术在那个社交媒体上面啊，其实他觉得是非常好的，因为他觉得这是现代的魔术师唯一的生存的方式。因为社交媒体就是未来，因为未来的话，每一个我们魔术它我们要想办法把魔术套用到未来我们拥有的媒体里面，不然的话，魔术就会死掉。那这是我们唯一生存下去的方式。那他在讲说，what was you saying after social media? Could you mention after?
Yeah. So after. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Just some keywords.
Oh yeah.
What do you?
I thought it was it's great. It's really good for us. And it's also really tough when you got Zach King, and
OK.
Yeah.
So 他说在网络上像有一些那个影片，就是像 Zach King， 他都是表演一些 CGI 的效果，然后那个 CGI 的效果都太强了，我们现实生活中都做不到。那他说，对于魔术师来说，下一个可能要克服的课题就是要怎么样去证明我们变的东西是真的，因为不管你怎么变，人家都可以说你是 CG。那他不知道这个东西是要怎么证明，是要透过比如说 VR 吗？让他可以现场看到你的手在变，还是要透过其他的科技来证明辅助说我们在做的是 我们变成这些不是 CG， 他说他还没想到，但是这个就是时代在演进，魔术师要跟着时代演进，然后想办法做出的课题这样子。
Yeah, but I don't use any CGI though. I promise. Just want to let you guys know.
Yeah. OK， 所以他刚刚变的都不是 CG 啊。
I don't know how to do it. I don't even know how to do it. So I just
他不会 CG， 所以他不会用 CG。
want people to say that.
OK, so 有一个很热情的小孩啊，他一直问新人能不能教他什么教一个魔术，或是教一些他喜欢的 visual 的。对
There's a very enthusiastic kid, and then he's asking to see if you could teach something to us, like if something visual or anything you prefer,
Sure. Yeah. I don't know if I can do this very well anymore. I used to do it really well, but it's a color change.
他教大家一个变牌的方式。
So it's really it's quite simple. The bottom card's reversed like that. You're gonna get a piggy break.
然后做一个 break.
You're gonna flip over the card in the middle, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna put pressure with your thumb like that. 用
拇指顶压那个 break 的牌，然后放掉就会往前弹。
What?
I don't. Maybe you can do it as a control as well. Oh yeah, you can do it as a control too. That's cool. Yeah.
你也可以用来当控牌。
Can you do it again?
Yeah. Sure. I'll do it as a control. Actually, no. I'll do it as a color change. I'll do it as a color change.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was bad. Sorry.
你刚刚这个做不好，再做一次。
Yeah, let's do it again. There we go. It's better. Yeah, it's a little bit. It kind of flashes sometimes, but it's it's fun to practice.
说这个有时候会穿帮，但是做得好就不会穿帮。
Here's the movement if you guys are interested.
所以这个是后面操作的方式。拇指挤压让牌变成一个微 S 型，然后放掉它就会往前弹。
What?
This is the same move that Gregory Wilson used for the card box move, right? Like the low.
Interesting.
Yeah.
所以可以问他，他这个可以连续做2-3次吗？还是
Can you do like in like multiple change or?
I think so. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I think so. It'll be kind of different. It'll look like this. Let me hold on a second. It'll look like this. So I have 2 cards here, and then they come down. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. So I'll show you again.
That's nice.
You say, hey, is this your card? You say, no, that's not my card. No, oh, is it these cards?
他说，哎，这是你的牌吗？不是啊，然后就变成观众牌。他就多加一张背牌。
Let me teach you how to do it. Actually, let me get some better cards.
So what is this move called? 这个叫什么
？Change of heart.
Change heart?
Yeah, change of heart.
Change of heart.
Change of
okay.
heart.
Yeah, like I have a change of heart.
就叫变心了。对。
Here. And then you're gonna see that.
这招原理跟 Dark Change 不太一样，就是你下面那张牌要挤成 S 型，它会有一个 S 的形状，不是只是弯的形状，就是它有一个为 S， 然后你放掉它就往。
Yeah, someone asked, is like Dark Change principle?
No, it's very different from the duck change principle.
Duck change 是翻过来，这个 S 型是往前射。
Yeah.
Okay, so let me check the question.
Different type of yeah, because the duck change from the middle finger. See how it's coming off the middle finger? Like it's coming. It's like it hits off like that and then it flies, right? For this one, it's here. It's coming off the thumb.
它是从拇指放开。
Like it's shooting like out, you know. So it's like it's a different kind of motion because I think duck change you're putting more pressure onto here, whereas for this one it's your thumb that's kind of pushing the bottom card out. But I guess if you think about it, it's kind of similar.
Yeah, I remember you first released this in is Illusionist or
Yeah, it was a fun. It was that, and then it was this stupid color change here.
yeah,
This
a
one,
few years
that's
ago.
really that
This one
that's
pretty
a
nice.
yeah. But it's not practical or anything. Like it's just the
What?
yeah.
听
It's
说这
dumb.
个不实用啊，但是
Can you do it again?
Sure. All right, watch the Queen of Hearts. See nothing on the back, and it changes.
Looks pretty good.
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's good.
Can I see it behind the scene?
Yeah, you're not gonna like it at all.
Whoa.
You got to do it really fast though. You have to go really
Yeah.
fast because oh shit, sorry.
That's why I ask this because a lot of
There.
Move Monkey online. Yeah.
That used to be me. I used to be a big time Move Monkey, but now
Yeah.
I slow down on that.
Yeah. So everyone, more question? Actually, too many question.
Oh,
Yeah,
too many.
way too many.
Okay. One more is after AG. Oh,
中
I
文
use
中文
Chinese. Sorry. 在他 Season 得冠军之后，然后 AGT 又得冠军之后，他有什么转变或他有什么感觉？他有再来就是他的下一步是什么？
So after winning America's Got Talent and Fizzin, and what's is there any changes and what's your next step?
Yeah, a lot of. I think I was so busy, for a very long time until now. Now I'm not so busy. Now I'm just having a very strange vacation. But I am. It kind of gave me my dream of having a theater, which is really amazing. It meant a lot to me. It's such an honor to actually also not just be one of the first card only magicians, like a magician that only does card tricks on the Las Vegas Strip. I'm also I'm pretty sure I'm the only Chinese that's a headliner on the Strip, which is nice. It's pretty good for Asian representation, I think. I think it's great to see that. Yeah, it's changed forever.
所以他说改变很多，就是第一个就是他很荣幸能有自己的剧场，然后他也是唯一一个就是只表演纸牌魔术的魔术师，是唯一一个被主打的华人魔术师，所以他说这个改变蛮大的。Go ahead.
Because as like an Asian, it's pretty tough to get into the entertainment industry, or nonetheless, like even America, in general, it's tough to kind of make it because you're a minority and everything. So yeah, for me to be able to kind of do that was it's quite an accomplishment. I would have to say.
Okay, I see. 你要
他
帮我
说华人就算是华人在美国也算是少数的，所以你真的很难在娱乐产业就是占有一席之地因为还有种族的问题嘛，所以他觉得真的很幸运，然后很荣幸这样子。And what is your next step?
I'm gonna be so
yeah.
when the coronavirus was supposed to finish, I was actually gonna have a revamp of the entire theater. I was gonna add a lot of illusions to it. So I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon yet, maybe in a little bit, but for now we're just kind of holding off. We don't really know yet. Yeah.
所以他说，因为他受到疫情的影响，所以呢，希望疫情如果可以很快过去的话，他们剧院会重新开启，然后他会加一些大型幻术在他的表演中，这样子。
Okay, so last two questions. First one is okay. Let me check. Well, 他是用英文问的，好，我试着翻译一下，我看一下。你跟他说，这是台湾知名这个站立喜剧演员黄豪平又来发问了。他是问说，他这个我觉得可以切割成两个问题啊，你等下帮我翻译一下。第一个是，朋友问你魔术秘密的时候怎么办？第二个是你会教一般人魔术吗？就比如说，对你懂的。
Okay, so there are two questions, and this is asked by one of the famous stand-up comedian in Taiwan. And the first question is, what do you do when your friend asks you for the secret, how it's done?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. And then second question is that will you teach some tricks to lay people?
So the answer is yes to both. So I have very many close friends, but I do have. Sorry, let me rephrase. I don't have very many friends, but I do have a lot. I do have close friends, and yes, I mean all my close friends know every single secret. Mainly either like Casey's my best friend, but she doesn't know. Actually, now she knows how to do a lot of magic, so never mind. She's learning actually quite well. But she also watches a lot of my magic, so she's able to tell whether or not I'm flashing or not. For me, that's very important. I always like to show people how it works and then perform it for them again, so then they can critique me from the eyes of a layman, not from the eyes of a magician. So they think a little bit differently. So yeah, I pretty much I use them as test guinea pigs. And then do I reveal magic to lay people? Yes, I do as well, because I do it online on YouTube. I put just very basic cardistry stuff usually. I try to stay away from magic as much as possible unless it's not being taught by me and it's original to them. It's very important that the trick is original and it's not something that someone has created that's either not okay for release or if they're still alive. So yeah, I do teach as well on my YouTube channel.
OK， 所以第一个问题就是因为他说他没有很多那种一般人朋友，他主要是有一些关系比较好的朋友比较多，像是他的老婆那个 Casey， 那他就会就是他说他知道他很多秘密，他都会看到，那他都会拿他们来当白老鼠做实验，就是他会表演给他们看，然后让他们用一般人的角度来看他有没有穿帮，或是就算他们已经知道这个魔术怎么变了，然后从他们角度来看他有没有穿帮或是变得好不好，就是希望不是用魔术师的角度。那第二个回答就是他说对，他会教魔术给一般人，因为他也在 YouTube 上教，那他主要都是教一些花式的技巧，还有花街类的比较多。那他尽量不教魔术，但如果教魔术的话，他会尽量不要教到是别人原创的东西，会教一些比较经典的，就是一些手法这样子。
Okay. So, I think it's last question.
Okay.
One quick question. Can you speak any Chinese?
一点点中文。
Oh,
Hi.
nice.
That's about it. That's all I know. I can speak very, very little. Like it's just very basic stuff like 厕所在哪里 or like.
So, do you know how to 他知道他自己怎么说他中文名字吗？因为大家都在讨论到底他名字是森林还是什么。
Oh, so they're just wondering, do you know your Chinese name in Chinese? Like how you?
Yeah, it's Lin Yang Shin, I think.
Lin Yang Shen.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, Lin Yang Shen.
Yeah.
So Lim is your okay. I see.
Yeah, it's my family name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So last question is about 这个，如果观众在现场问他可能在 Instagram 或任何节目里表演的比较不这么实用、不好表演的魔术，但观众说你能现在演吗？或者说这能现场演吗？他这时候会怎么应对
Okay. So if you're at the live situation and one of your fans or any layperson come up to you and ask you to show one of the tricks that is not practical, but they saw it in your social media, and what would you do? Because maybe
so they were like, oh, can you perform this that was on your social media? Usually my line so usuly this is after the show, after my show has finished, so they're usually taking photos and then they're like, oh, can you make my wife disappear, or oh, can you make the usually it's that kind of funny common joke. And then I go, either it's like I do card tricks, not miracles. Sorry, that's my first joke, or the second one is my magic powers when I finish performing. Sorry, I don't have any mana anymore. Like mana, you know mana. It's like so I would say those jokes.
所以他说，通常在他的现场表演结束之后，他的剧场表演，那可能会就有一些一般民众或者是粉丝会过来说，哎，你可以变一个什么什么魔术吗？你 IG 上我看过一个什么很厉害的魔术，或是有人会问说，你可以把我老婆变不见吗？诸如此类的常问的问题，那他就会开玩笑用幽默来解答，就说，哦，那个就是我的那个魔力用完了，没有办法变。或者说就是说我是变不可来魔术的，我不会奇迹这样子，类似这样用幽默带过去。
Okay, thanks. Last question, because this question too many people ask, even in Taiwan, or I think you come to Taiwan workshop, someone ask you the same question. I forgot it. 这个问题是这样，请问他觉得 double left 我们所谓的双翻到底是可不可以被公开教学的？其实我已经知道答案，但我想听他的答案。
So what's your opinion on teaching double lift on YouTube? Do you think it's possible, like you should teach it or you shouldn't?
I'm not gonna upload it. I think if it is uploaded, which it is, a lot of people do teach it. I feel like it's a very common move. People have been doing it for so long. That's one of the reasons why I actually don't do it anymore in any of my live shows. I don't do double lift anymore. But yeah, it's just one of those tricks that are taught a lot online, and I personally wouldn't reveal it. It's too close to what I do, so I don't. So I don't reveal it. No.
他说关于双班的话，他个人并没有表示对在 YouTube 上教双班有什么意见，因为很多人在教，但他自己个人是不会去破解双班，因为这已经太接近他在做的一些技巧的核心，所以他也不会去使用双班，因为太多人知道这个东西了，所以他个人表示是这样。
那他用什么取代双翻的技巧呢？或是如果他要做类似的目的
？What do you use as a substitute for double lift?
Top change a lot of the times.
他会用那个换顶牌的方式去解决这个双翻的代替双翻。
Okay, thank you, Shin. So I think
no problem.
Yeah, thank you. 感谢他的参与，然后他的环节到这边，那感谢他回答那么多问题，无私的分享。希望他有机会再来台湾，好不好
Okay, so thanks for answering all the questions and sharing all the secret.
Of course, no problem.
We hope you can come to Taiwan again next time.
Yes. Me too.
So goodbye.
Thank you so much. No, thank you so much for having me, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, 感谢大家来。
再见。